And we're live. Welcome to the channel. My name is Justin. Channel is Fast Entrepreneur. Let's get into it. So today we're actually going to talk about stocks. Stocks. As you can see behind me, we got a little bit of CNBC going on the TV. But today what I really want to talk about, so a lot on the channel I talk about cryptocurrency and stuff like that. But I also want to talk about the stock market. It's obviously it's huge and it's relevant. And a lot of people, kind of ask me, what do you use or how do you get started? And so I just want to kind of break it down. I'll preface this by saying this isn't financial advice. Do your own research. I'm not a financial advisor here, but I'm just letting you know kind of the things that I do and sharing them with you. So let's get right into it. So when most people think of stocks, they think of, the stock market. Maybe they think of, they have retirement plan like a 401k or a 403b or an IRA. And most people probably think of, I just set it and forget it. And the name of the game is diversification with index funds. But some people, want to go a bit beyond and they want to get more creative. They want to buy stocks. They want to either, buy long or sell short. Some want to get into options trading, futures. Some even want to get into cryptos through, traditional stock. So, for me, what do I do? Well, there's a lot of apps on the phone. You've probably heard of things like Robinhood. But for me, I do have Robinhood, but I don't use it. I've been using WEBULL. I don't really use it that much. I'm not really that much into stocks, but I think that it's important to notice. And, right now, I think, crypto has definitely been an interesting place to be. But at some point that might change. And so, obviously, stock market is another place. To me, when I think about it, I think of, diversification, meaning diversify amongst not only different stocks, but different assets like stocks and bonds and real estate, REITs, you name it. And diversify amongst, currencies. So, not everything, in US dollars. And so why would we want to diversify? Well, because, the saying goes, don't put all your eggs in one basket, right? Because if you drop the basket, the eggs will drop. But if you have multiple baskets and you've got a lot of different eggs in a lot of different baskets, even if a few maybe don't perform well, the rest might balance it out. Now, index funds typically in the stock market, like if you just take and say you follow the Dow Jones or the S&P, these are merely, indexes, indicators that have been following, a certain, model portfolio for a while. It doesn't necessarily indicate that it's, the same as the the entire stock market or everything there. Like the Dow Jones has about 30 companies in it. So some of them are large and they're representative, but they're not, obviously representative of the entire US. Then you've got other indices like the S&P, which is, I think, closer to probably to like 75% of all businesses, in the United States. So it's probably more indicative. And then you got, like the Russell 2000, you've got others. So anyways, let's get into it. So I want to talk to you about WEBULL, right? So WEBULL is actually an app on the phone that you can use. And it's, in my ways, it's similar to Robinhood in a lot of ways. But I do believe that, the fees, I think they got zero fees. The fees seem very low. I don't do a whole lot there, but you have access to, anything that you would normally have access to, and you can buy and sell. You want to be aware of tax consequences, right? If you, hold an asset for less than a year, it'll be treated differently than if you hold it more than a year. Capital gains tax, right now we're looking at even what, the Biden administration is going to do with those. But so if you want to check out WEBULL, I might even have a link below. I know that when they send, or when you first sign up, they'll actually give you like free stocks. Now, you don't know what they're going to be or how much they're going to be worth. I think when I signed up, I got a couple free stocks. I don't know what it was, probably, between $10 bucks, $20 worth of free money, but hey, free money is free money. And, but they do claim that you could even get a lot more than that. But it's a clean, WEBULL is a clean interface. It's, like I said, it's a mobile app as well. So you can, kind of do it on the go. It seems to be, millennials or, anybody really that wants to give it a go can. So, with that being said, it's, start small, do your own research, don't put all your eggs into one basket. And, you probably, depending on how much you have, you want to think about what are the other, expenses in your life. And, you know, do you have a rainy day fund, you know, for savings? Do you, you know, and then, you know, it's up to you on what you want to do. But I just wanted to share WEBULL because people ask, well, you know, what do you do this? And WEBULL, I think now has crypto. I mean, they don't have everything in crypto. You can't access, you know, everything that you could if you just do it on your own. You might only have some of the larger, well-established, well-capped, you know, coins in crypto. But, you know, hey, I mean, that for some people, that's probably the best place for them instead of, you know, getting in the weeds and all that. So, and you could do it all in one place. You know, if you're a little bit more advanced, they got margin trading and stuff like that. But, you know, obviously, you know, you got to know a little bit more about what you're doing because you can get margin calls, you get liquidated, and that's a whole different ballgame. So a lot of people probably won't delve down there. And, yeah, you know, and, you know, you want to be aware of tax consequences. If you're not doing this in an IRA or some kind of tax sheltered account, you know, just it's a regular brokerage account. So yeah, anyways, I think that's all I got to say. You know, if you want to check out WEBULL, you know, like I said, you can go ahead and get signed up. They'll give you some free stocks. You can check it out. And that's on you. And I hope this video helps. And there you go. There's the WEBULL review, if you will. All right, guys, take care. We'll be covering more of other stuff, but for now, there you have it. Stonks. See ya.